Good morning and welcome to the annual Hart Men's Basketball Media Day. I'm your host, Hart correspondent Courtney Jackson. We're joined by Park University all-time wins leader head coach Jason Klein and Augusto Hausman. So Coach Augusto, first off, how are you guys doing today?
Good, pretty good.
Good. Nice morning out.
Yes, I'm sure. Well, Coach, introduce us to Augusto and talk about his importance both on and off the court.
Augusto has been with me this is his fifth year. And when he came in here, he didn't get a lot of time his first year because he was playing behind a guy named Alan Hyatt, who was all conference. And then when Alan graduated, Gusto's second year, he was starting. He was in the mix right away. And he's gotten better every year. He's mature. He does whatever he has to get it done, not only on the court, but in the classroom. And outside of basketball, he's just a quality individual and is going to be successful at whatever he does later on in life.
Well, Augusto, tell us how preseason practices have gone so far and how excited you are for playing against those other jerseys.
I'm pretty excited. That's a different year for us. And we're trying to come back from what we did last year. And practice being pretty good. We're trying to get our stuff in, trying to run our plays and get into a flow, building that chemistry. So basically a whole different team from last year. So that's pretty much what we're doing.
Now tell us a little bit about your game. What are some things that you do well on the courts and what are some things that you're looking to improve on?
I think my best quality as a player is I do whatever it has to be done in order to or a team to get better. When I got here, I didn't used to play big man. I used to play more like a four stretch big. And then I see the opportunity at the big man that coach just say, Allen, he was going to graduate. And I see that as a spot for me to fit in the team because I knew that was going to be a missing piece for the following year. So I started working on my post moves, start going to the weight room more often, getting strong. So I think that's the best quality. I do whatever it has to be done to get the job done.
Well, Coach, always helps to have an adaptable team leader. Talk about the team chemistry of the squad this year and how you guys are shaping up so far.
Well, we have a lot of new guys, and we have a handful of guys coming back from last year, and not all of them got very many minutes. So we really only have a couple guys coming back that played a lot. So it's going to take us a little time with the new guys and a few of the returners coming back to mesh and the chemistry and all that stuff. But, our thinking this year is we have to get better every day. And we're not going to be great every day, but we have to somehow get better and grow every day. Because last year we had some close games. We just couldn't finish towards the end, and we had some key injuries, and everyone has that. But we just have to get better. Not only the players, the coaches, we all have to get better and grind it out. And we're in this for one thing. It's the team. It's not Coach Klein. It's not Augusto. It's Park University basketball. And we're trying to get out there and compete every day in practicing games.
Well, Coach, not only are you having to navigate those new faces, but you also have to navigate preparing week in, week out for a really tough Hart conference schedule. Talk about what that looks like for you and your staff.
Well, it's in my opinion, it's got to be hands down the top, or it's right there with another conference. I don't know, but the Heart of America Conference is so competitive and very, very good night in and night out. And, you got William Penn that has won the league, I don't know how many years in a row, and everyone's chasing them. And there's some really good teams, really good players. So, we know we got our work cut out for us. But the group we have, I think they're the roll up the sleeves type of group that are going to get after it and not complain. And that's my type of guy. So we're just taking it day by day and trying to get better every day a little bit.
And Augusto, what does it mean from a player's perspective, being able to compete in such a tough conference? How does that push you as an athlete?
As coach said, the Heart of America, I don't have a lot of experience playing for other conference besides AMC, which is my freshman year. It's pretty tough because you don't have easy games. You have a game on Saturday, it will be a tough game. and you got another tough game on Wednesday, and the following week you got the same thing. So it's pretty hard, but I think it is good because you push you to get better. And yeah, I mean it's a tough conference, but I like to be I like when we join the conference because it does make Park a better team.
And I guess so. Tell me a little bit about your major. What are your future career plans? Excuse me, after graduation.
So I do exercise science here at Park, and my goal here. So I'm from Brazil. So if I do go back to Brazil after I graduate, I will probably work with general population, trying to make people have better habits and in exercise science of a point of view. If I do stay here, I want to be a strength and conditioning coach at the high school or college level. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. But I'm wide open for other experiences.
And Coach, your team has two unique non-conference games this year. First off, a contest against NAIA National Power, Georgetown College, and also an exhibition with the University of Central Missouri. What are you hoping to see from your team in those games, and how much are you looking forward to that tough competition?
Well, we're looking forward to it. I've known Chris for a while, and we used to play Georgetown here and there when I was at Indiana Tech, and when Happy was there and Chris was with him. We've played them at the national tournament. We just feel like playing those teams are going to get us ready for the conference. And Georgetown's going to be, in my opinion, as good as anyone we're going to play all year. And we're going to play them, I think, the first weekend every year now. So it's good. Competition is good, and I like Chris and Adam over at Central Missouri. He used to be at Southern Nazarene. We used to go down there and play them all the time. So it's some connections that we've had, and they're good people, good coaches, and good programs, and that's what we want to compete against.
Yeah, well, Augusto, tell me a little bit about those game days. What's your favorite part of the experience? Is it getting pumped up with your teammates? Is it the crowd? What is it that you love about college basketball game day?
I mean, it's the energy, like being around the team. You know, like I love the game day experience. You know, you practice every day to get ready for that moment, and I mean, it's my 5th year here, and I feel like it's my first, so I still have the excitement. So it's pretty good.
And Coach, lastly, fill me in on some of these returners that we're seeing for the Pirates and what it's going to take from them to help motivate your team to move up on the Hart standings.
Well, we got Augusto, and then we got DeMarcus Hudson. And Augusto has been, this will be his 5th year, and then DeMarcus has been here 4th year. This is his 4th year with the COVID year. So those two guys are going to have to lead by example. They know what we want done, what we have to do, and how we need to do it. They were both here when we went to the tournament during the COVID year. So those guys are going to have to lead by example on and off the court. And then some of our new guys are coming from winning cultures and have been at the national tournament. So we hope that meshes very well, and that experience that they're bringing in, we hope that balances with our returners. So it's going to take time, though. It's not going to happen overnight. We just want to get better every day, and hopefully after our 4 non-conference games and the exhibition, we're ready for the Heart of America, because it's got to be one of the toughest in the country.
Yeah, well, sounds like a good mix and a good game plan. Well, Coach Augusto, thank you for joining us today, and good luck to you guys this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.